Guys, how you doing? It's Johnny. What I'm about to show you is a girl I met on the street of London, a really beautiful girl. And before I show you the infield footage, as it were, I just want to really talk about and tell you how I did this. Now, it's really simple. It could very well offend some people, but I just did it with honesty. So what you're about to see is you're about to see me go up to an attractive Russian girl, and all I do throughout the interaction is speak my mind. So it took me years to figure this out, because I read a lot of seduction books. Obviously there's the pickup artist stuff that tells you to do certain things, but what I found is what women are attracted to is confidence, honesty and vulnerability. So these are the 3 tips I really want to give you and I want to share with you, and I want you to practice them when you're talking to beautiful women on the street, in bars. It doesn't really matter, but primarily I'm guessing you want to meet girls on the street, that's why you're on my channel. So tip number 1 is honesty, tip number 2 is confidence, and tip number 3 is vulnerability. Now, how can we be honest? Well, it's really simple. You know those thoughts that we get in our head when we see a girl and we like her, but we don't want to say it because we got fear? We have to confess it, we have to say it. Even if we run out of things to say, or we get awkward, or we just don't know what to do, we've got to say, look, I'm a bit nervous, I've been working all day, or I'm nervous to talk to you, I can't think of what to say. Women love that, and you can notice in interaction, I said something along those lines. I'm a life coach, how bad am I for not being able to have a conversation? But she loved the fact I was honest. Honesty attracts women. Guys are not honest enough with women, they just say bullshit, they say pick-up lines, and girls don't like it. Vulnerability is just showing you're human, just being open, just me saying to her, I'm a life coach, I've got a day off today. Just being open, being vulnerable is about being open. You want to give the girl some information about yourself, especially when you're going up to her on the street, when you're approaching her. It makes her feel comfortable. Notice in the interaction, she was always asking me questions about what I do. She was just testing for congruency, testing to see if what I was saying was the truth. I could see in her eyes, I don't know if you can see on the footage, that there was a point where she weren't sure and then she was sure. She knew that this guy, he's honest, he's confident, but he's vulnerable, and he likes me and he wants to take me out. And that's really how I got a phone number, that's how I got attracted to me, but most importantly, that's how I build a connection, that's how I enjoy talking to girls. Now, I want you to go out and practice, and even if you don't get phone numbers, it doesn't really matter. The main thing is, you're doing what you want to do, you're taking action, you're enjoying yourself, and you're becoming an attractive man. Having said that, if you are at the stage where you can go out, you can approach this easy, but you're struggling to get the number, look at some of the subtle things I do in interaction. Look at the way that I'm playful, I tease her. I show different parts of my personality, but it's all myself, it's different variations. So I show a little bit of my bad mood, because she annoyed me a little bit, which is fine, I wasn't aggressive. I showed her my charming side when I was having a joke with her about being Russian, saying privyet. I was more open, I made a joke. I said, don't tell my mum I do this because she'd kill me, she's old-fashioned. And I sort of shown her that, that she beat me at some points of the interaction, and she loved that. That's the vulnerability, when you say to them, you know what, you've beat me, you've got me, I don't know what to say. It's not always about trying to dominate women, trying to overpower them. You've got to be a normal guy, okay? So I hope that's going to help. Watch the interaction. You can break it down for yourself and take little bits that you need, but the main message is, go out, approach and attract beautiful women, be honest, be vulnerable, be confident, and don't try and be Mr. Perfect. Like and subscribe, enjoy the process. To the next video.
Sorry, hi. Sorry, hi there. Don't worry, I'm not going to harm you. I just thought you looked, sorry, get over here. I thought you looked very nice, I wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Very charming looking. Hello, I'm Johnny, nice to meet you.
Alexandra.
Alexandra?
Yes.
So where are you from then?
I'm not from around here.
I figured that, with a name like Alexandra.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me? Am I going to guess?
I have to go back to work. Do you work around here, or?
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a long day. I'm half Irish, half English.
Okay.
I like what I see. I think you're from Russia, somewhere in that region.
Okay.
I'm not very good at small talk, as you can tell. I like to be straight to the point and have fun. Because small talk's not good for anyone.
What do you do?
Huh?
What do you do in London? Let's see.
Oh, come on then, you're a boss. I can't stay too long, I've got to get back to a client in about 20 minutes.
What do you do?
Before I tell you what I do, I'd like to know a bit more about you.
No, I have to go. So, you have a car?
It's unbelievable. You're straight to the point. I like it. So tell me a bit about you, because I feel like I'm talking to a stranger in the street.
It's very hard to get to know me.
Okay, we'll start again. We'll start over again. Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny.
Alexandra.
You look nice. You look interesting. Interesting enough to, try and get to know you.
Okay.
Maybe you're from Russia, Privyet.
Привет.
Maybe you're from Lithuania, Labas. Alright, Minia Zavigjon.
What?
I said Minia Zavigjon.
It's just a John, yeah.
My words are not flowing today. I had a long day, I've been working all week.
what are you
So my
doing?
conversation's not coming. I work as a life coach.
No
Can you
way.
believe that? A life coach, you can't even get a conversation together.
A life coach?
Should be ashamed, shouldn't
Are
I?
you really?
A little bit.
Okay, so you're not really a life coach.
Of course I am. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not Irish. What do you do?
Do you have a car? A business card? I might need your services if you're a life coach.
Oh please, come on. This is not business, this is pleasure. It's my day off. So what do you do? What do you do yourself?
You just said you were the client.
I like it. You're very challenging. You beat a man down to the ground. Worse than my mum, you know, when she's nagging me to tidy my room. So what do you do? I'm interested, seriously.
You just, I don't think you're honest because you just said you have a day off and you said a client is waiting for you.
Really?
Which one is it?
So are you going to be honest with me? Are you going to tell me what you do? Or are we going to have an argument and I'm going to have to, you know?
If you don't have a card, I'm going to have to be on my way.
What's having a car got to do with me having a conversation with you?
Well, because I'm not going to give you my number.
I might not want your number. I might want to change my mind. If you're not going to be honest, I might change my mind.
Okay.
I can say I'm not interested now. We'll start again. I'll give you a last chance. I'll give you a third chance. I haven't got any cards on me. It's my day off today.
But you said
All right.
you were the client.
You can let me finish. You can let me finish. Get me very aggressive. I've got a day off today. I'm meeting a prospect client later on,
Right.
which wouldn't be working with today. It'll be in the future.
Okay.
So my day is still off.
So,
I work as a life coach. I'm very tired. I was walking down the street and I seen you and I thought, she's nice. She made me smile.
okay.
So I was interested to know what you did and what you're doing in London.
I work in private banking.
Right.
So why don't you give me your number?
Now that was stressful. God, stressed me out.
What's your number?
You don't mess around, do you?
I have to go.
What do you drink? God, she's nearly fell there.
What do you mean, what do I drink?
When you go out, what do you drink?
I
What's your
drink
drink?
green tea.
You drink green tea?
Yes.
All right, we'll have a peppermint tea and we'll argue some more.
Okay.
What's your number?
No, you should give me yours. I don't know you well enough.
There's no point then.
Okay.
Because it's never for a woman to text a man. It's for a man to text a woman. You should know that. You're Russian.
I don't know. What if you're a stalker and you're crazy?
I am a stalker. I am crazy. Of course I'm crazy.
Well, then I don't know if I want to
I'm a
get
complete
involved.
stalker. Do you trust his face?
No.
Come on. I'm from a good home. I'm a good guy. You can see that. How do I know you're not crazy? I'm not in for a hard time.
I don't know. It's very hard for me to just give my number out to strangers.
You can say no. You can say no, Johnny. Even though I like you and I find you intriguing.
Where do you work?
I work for myself.
Do you have an office?
No, I work from a laptop.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Well, what if we meet somewhere sometime?
Why don't we meet somewhere sometime? Sure. Why don't we have a drink?
I don't know. I don't even know your full name.
All right, I'll start. I'm going to say a bit more about me. I'll be a bit more vulnerable. My name's Johnny, short for Jonathan.
Yes.
I'm 31.
Okay.
I am a life coach indeed, believe it or not.
Okay.
I'm half Irish. I like to have a good laugh. I hate small talk. Small talk really irritates me. I hate, I don't like fake conversation. I like to speak my mind, as you can tell. I know you do because you're Russian. I've got some Russian friends, so I've had some experience. And I like culture, and I like to just talk and just have fun.
Okay. I'll give you my number.
Brilliant, great.
And maybe we can meet up.
Yeah, why not?
I hope you're not crazy.
Well, we'll find out. Where's the intrigue?
Okay.
Oscar Wilde said we're all crazy.
Yes, we are indeed.
Can I just ask you how old you are?
I'm 28.
Perfect.
What is the pretend?
Now, if my mum knew I did this, she would kill me, so you keep it a secret.
Yeah, I don't usually give my number out, but because you're a life coach, you had a nice approach.
Thanks, man. What do you like about me?
Well,
Take your time.
okay.
You give me a hard time, I'm being honest. I do appreciate it, though. Shows you're a real person.
Okay. Bye.
My heart, you take the phone, I'll buy another one.
Oh, 5'7", save.
That's cool, right?
Save, I don't know, I pressed save.
Right, this is a new phone, right? Let's go here. It's not very straightforward. Oh, there we go. Alexandra.
With an X.
You didn't tell me nothing about you, Alexandra. I told you everything about me.
Well, I'm sure we'll have some time.
You left loads of intrigue.
Anyway, you have a nice day.
Hang on a second.
Are you going to phone me?
I'm going to send you a text later.
Okay.
And just say hi. I'm not going to call you, I'm not that sort of guy, I just haven't got the time. I'll send you a text, if you fancy it, we'll have a drink. Lovely to meet you, alright?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, alright?
Have a nice day.